Welcome back to part 2 of this Martini MX5 repair. In this video we're going to be getting all the jambs prepped for paint and also painted. We're going to be getting this thing put back together and delivered to the customer so they can get it wrapped. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it. We finished up the last video by getting all the welds cleaned up, so now we're ready to start prepping everything for paint. Now all we're doing is painting the jambs on this car because the outside's getting wrapped, and we can start prepping the jambs by getting everything scuffed and sanded with a red Scotch-Brite and 320 grit sandpaper, and then we can start masking everything off. Alright, so we've got the parts that are ready to be jammed in the paint booth. We just need to wipe them down and tack them off one more time. Got the car all taped up. Need to put some seam sealer and get this thing wiped down and tacked off, and then we can start spraying. Alright, so I've got everything wiped down, tacked off, and seam sealed. So the first thing we're going to spray on there is going to be a white sealer. I'm going to be putting one coat of that on, but before we do that, got to get this paint suit on. Alright, so we've got our white sealer sprayed on there. We gave it a 15-minute flash time, so now we can start spraying on 2 coats of this white single stage. Alright, so we've got our last coat of single stage sprayed on there. Let's go check this stuff out and see what it looks like. I think all the jams turned out great. As soon as this paint dries, we'll get this thing untaped and start putting it back together. So these race cars put a mesh here in the grill area, and it's held in with just little zip ties. But this is to protect the radiator from any rocks or debris that might come up off the track. Now that we've got the back of the car put together and the front bumper's been assembled, let's go ahead and start putting the front suspension on, and we'll start by putting in the front cradle. Alright, so we've got the front suspension on this thing. We're getting really close to the finish line. Let's go ahead and finish assembling the front end by getting the hood and the fenders and the front bumper cover put on. And then we can get this thing off the clamps and put some wheels and tires on it, and it's ready to come off the frame machine. Alright, so we've got this thing loaded up. Going to take it back to the race shop. They're going to put the engine back in it, get this thing race worthy, and then I'm assuming it's going to go to wrap. So let's get this thing over to the race shop now.
If you want to see social distancing, loan somebody some money.
Alright, so that's going to be about it for this video. Another MX5 completed for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. If you have any thoughts or questions, you can leave it in the comment section down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya!